Hey everybody, Georgia Farming Fluvard. Here's an update on the banana tree. All the bananas have opened up now. It's looking real good. The structure is holding really nicely. No issues with bending or any worries about it breaking now. We've got probably around 200 total bananas, but probably about 120 or so that we're gonna keep. There's a lot of these like smaller ones towards the bottom, and then a bunch of flowers here down at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead, I have another video out there that kind of talks about this, but how to speed up the ripening. So just to recap real quick, we're gonna cut off the bottom flower. We're gonna cut off all the little tiny male flowers down here and the smaller bananas. We're gonna remove all the petals. And then we're gonna leave just one or two here at the bottom to continue allowing the nutrients to flow through the entire bunch here. Check out my video on how to speed up ripening, but basically we're gonna do all those steps. Then we're gonna remove like the little heads of the flowers on the ends of each of these bananas. They're starting to curl up. We're looking real good. They're gonna start plumping up soon, but we need to try and speed it up. So we're gonna work on this. As you can see, there are lots of bees all over these, and I just got wrecked by a bunch of yellow jackets in my garage the other day. So we're gonna spray this down with some soapy water again, just to make sure I don't get stung. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll rinse them off before moving forward, but just to try and get the bees out of here. Here it is. Let's get the whole thing. We'll get all those ants too. Oh, there's a bee down there. Make sure we get them. No love for bees at this house, even though I'm a Georgia Tech grad. No yellow jackets. Got him. I don't know if you guys could see that. Just got that guy out of the air. It's pretty satisfying. A little cruel, but don't really care about bees that much. We're all about the bananas on this channel. #1 priority. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. All right, first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna remove all of these petals. Stuck. There's that one. There's one. There's one. That one. That one. We'll break all of those off. A couple more up here. Oop. Sorry for the sun there. Gotta get my ladder way up here. Get this guy. There's one back here. Just watch, I know I'm just gonna get destroyed by a bee here any minute now. All right. Woo. Yep, there's one. Not happy with me messing with their bananas. See if we can get him. Ah, come here, bee. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of that. That's right. Get out of here. Just making him more and more angry. All right, let's move the ladder over to this other side. Hopefully you guys don't think that I'm some murderer of bees over here. But, all right, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Removing all the little flowers off these. At this point, they just kind of brush off. So, yep. Nice. Get them all. Someone's bored and wants to count the bananas. There you go. This is just one side. I don't know, multiply by 2 maybe. All right. I'm just getting soaked by soapy water right now. We're gonna cut all those off. Don't worry about that. Nice. We're getting some good turn upward, typically that means you're kind of ready to start bagging them. I'm gonna wait. I do have some bags, I'm not gonna lie. I ordered some just plain non-woven ones. I didn't get the nice polyethylene like blue ones. I think they're still fine, but I want to do a little extra research before I throw it on here and risk anything. I'll definitely have the right bags for next year. All right, let's do the flowers on the other side. Apologies, I know this is gonna be a long video, but I'm just gonna kind of blog it here. See, these guys, those are too small. We don't want those to stick around. I'd rather have 50 high quality bananas than have you know, a whole bunch that just kind of underperforms. So we're gonna come here and trim up a lot of these. Focus on just getting you know, a handful of bunches here that are very high quality. There we go. All right, I think that's all of them. All right, let me go grab my knife. All right, now we're ready. So what first we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and cut off this lower part. See if I can do this in one hand. This might not work very well. All right, I'm gonna have to use another hand here. Apologize for missing this part, but I'm gonna cut right here. All right, now you can see, got some nice juices in there. We're just gonna continue cutting off all the little things that we don't want. Small bananas gone. All right, now this is the part where we kind of have to decide how many do we want to keep. Remember, it's about quality over quantity here. So we're gonna cut off definitely this hand right here. I said we cut off this hand as well. Then let's see where it goes from there. Again, I'm gonna have to turn this off for this, but we'll come back right after that's done. Here's some of the bananas I cut off. Yes, these are pretty nicely sized, but we have so many up here that, you know, I just don't think we're gonna run out of time here in Atlanta before we get them to all ripen, so I cut some more off. I think that's a pretty good amount to leave on there. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna go with this for now. Again, here's the bananas. Only a small minor cut. I know it looks big. Tiny little cut right there. So, you know, not too much damage done. Could be worse. And I think we're good to go. Like I said, I do have a non-woven like cloth bag, but I want to do a little more research to make sure that's the right thing for my zone and everything. It's kind of like a UV resistant. We have pretty good shade, so it doesn't get direct sunlight until kind of right around now. So this is 10 a.m. And then the leaves give it good shade all day, and then the trees back here give it an afternoon. So I'm not sure we necessarily need it. It does kind of create like a microclimate in there. So that'd be one thing there, you know, we could benefit from. But for now, I think this is pretty good. Last thing to be done here is just hose it off with some water, get all the soap off of there. So I have my dial just turned off. Just gonna rinse it down. Make sure it's nice and clean. At this point, I don't want any soap on there, just because we haven't really gotten much rain here, so it's not really gonna have time to get washed off. I don't want anything to get absorbed into the actual bananas itself. We did it before, we left it on there, but it rained the next day, as well as the bananas weren't even opened up yet. So we had no worries there. For now though, we're just gonna rinse it off just to be safe. This really should help keep all the bees away. There's no more flowers, there's no more flower bud at the end, so we shouldn't have any issue. But all right, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I should cut off more. This is last week of August. Today's August 27th. So our first frost usually comes sometime in October, sometimes mid-October, sometimes early October, sometimes late October. It's really hard to tell, but we've got one more month of at least good weather here. And then it starts questionable weather at that point. So let me know what you guys think I should do. Remember, I've got a bag. It's a non-woven cloth bag. Could help once it gets a little colder, but we're gonna wait for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. See ya.